Ever wondered why some guys just seem to know exactly how to flirt without even trying? Well, today, you are going to be one of those guys. Flirting can seem like a tricky game, but it is really all about confidence, knowing the right moves, and understanding the psychology behind it. Whether you are new to dating or just looking to up your game, these tips will help you connect more naturally with women. And here is the best part: these techniques are not about memorizing lines or pretending to be someone you are not. It is about being your best self and letting that shine through. Stick around because I am about to share 6 effortless flirting techniques that will change the way you approach women forever. And trust me, number 5 is a game changer. Before we dive in, if you want to keep getting insider tips like these, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Trust me, you do not want to miss what is coming up next. Let us start with the first technique, the power of a genuine compliment. Compliments are a classic flirting technique, but the key to making them effective is sincerity and specificity. When you give a compliment that is genuine and tailored to the person you are speaking to, it shows that you are paying attention and that you appreciate her unique qualities. For example, instead of just saying "you look nice," which can feel generic, try something like, "I really like how you have matched your outfit. It shows great taste." Or, if you notice she has a unique accessory, like a cool necklace or a pair of shoes, you can point that out and say, "Those shoes are awesome. They really suit your style." This kind of compliment shows that you are observant and that you value the details, which can make a big impression. Now, here is a little secret about compliments. They work on a psychological level because they make people feel good about themselves. When you make someone feel good, they are more likely to associate those positive feelings with you. But here is the catch: people can tell when a compliment is insincere or over the top. That is why it is so important to be genuine. If you are not sure what to compliment, think about what stands out to you when you first see her. It could be something as simple as her smile or her laugh. The key is to be authentic and to make sure your compliment feels natural. And remember, compliments are not just about looks. Complimenting her on her personality, her intelligence, or something she is passionate about can be even more powerful. So next time you are talking to someone you are interested in, try giving a specific and genuine compliment and see how it changes the dynamic. If you agree, drop a thumbs up in the comments. Moving on to the next technique, light teasing. Now, when we talk about teasing, we are not talking about being mean or making someone feel bad. The goal of teasing in a flirting context is to create a playful and fun atmosphere. Light teasing can show that you are confident and that you do not take yourself too seriously. It is a way of saying, "I like you, and I am comfortable enough to joke around with you." The key to effective teasing is to keep it light and positive, and to make sure it is something she can laugh at too. For example, if she says she is bad at something, you could say, "No way. I bet you are secretly amazing at it, but just too modest to say." Or, if she makes a little mistake, you could lightly joke, "Wow, I thought you were a pro at this." These kinds of comments are playful and fun, and they show that you are paying attention. Teasing can create a playful atmosphere that helps both of you relax and enjoy the conversation more. It also helps to build a connection through shared laughter. But here is an important point: teasing should never cross the line into being hurtful or mean-spirited. The goal is to make her smile, not to make her feel uncomfortable. If you notice that she is not responding well to the teasing, or if she seems uncomfortable, it is important to dial it back. Everyone has different boundaries, and it is important to be respectful of those boundaries. When done right, teasing can be a great way to flirt and build rapport. It shows that you are confident, that you are comfortable with her, and that you are not afraid to have a little fun. Did that tip surprise you? Wait until you hear what is next. It is one of the simplest yet most powerful moves you can make. Now, let us talk about using body language to your advantage. Body language is a huge part of communication, especially when it comes to flirting. In fact, some studies suggest that as much as 70 to 90% of communication is nonverbal. This means that the way you move, the way you position yourself, and the way you use eye contact can all send powerful signals about your interest and your intentions. The first thing to keep in mind is to use open body language. This means keeping your posture relaxed and open, avoiding crossing your arms, and making sure that your body is facing her. When you face someone directly, it shows that you are fully engaged and that you are interested in what they have to say. Leaning in slightly when she is talking can also show that you are interested and that you want to be closer to her. But be careful not to invade her personal space. Everyone has different comfort levels, and it is important to be respectful of that. Eye contact is another crucial element of body language. Maintaining eye contact shows confidence and interest, and it helps to create a connection. But here is the trick: there is a fine line between making eye contact and staring. The key is to make eye contact, then occasionally look away before returning your gaze. This shows that you are interested, but not overly intense. Another powerful body language technique is mirroring. Mirroring is when you subtly mimic the other person's movements or posture. For example, if she leans in, you might lean in slightly as well. Or, if she gestures with her hands, you might do the same. Mirroring can create a sense of harmony and connection, and it often happens naturally when two people are in sync. But be careful not to overdo it. Mirroring should be subtle and natural, not forced. If you have ever noticed someone using body language to flirt, share your experience in the comments below. We would love to hear your story. Let us move on to one of the most enjoyable techniques: making her laugh. Humor is one of the best ways to create a connection and to make someone feel comfortable around you. When you make someone laugh, you are not just entertaining them, you are creating a bond. Laughter releases endorphins, which are the body's natural feel-good chemicals. This is why people often feel closer to someone after they have shared a good laugh. But here is the thing: humor does not have to be about telling jokes or being a stand-up comedian. In fact, trying too hard to be funny can sometimes backfire. Instead, focus on being playful, lighthearted, and a little self-deprecating. For example, you could joke about how bad you are at something, then turn it around with a confident follow-up, like, "But I guess that is part of my charm." Or make a lighthearted comment about something happening around you both, like a funny situation or an awkward moment. The key is to be spontaneous and to go with the flow of the conversation. Humor is also a great way to break the ice and to make the conversation more memorable. People are naturally drawn to those who make them laugh because it makes them feel good. And when you make someone feel good, they are more likely to want to spend more time with you. But remember, humor is subjective. What is funny to one person might not be funny to another. That is why it is important to pay attention to her reactions and to adjust your approach based on her response. If she is laughing and smiling, that is a good sign that your humor is hitting the mark. But if she seems uncomfortable or unresponsive, it might be time to switch gears. If you are enjoying these tips, make sure to give this video a like. It really helps out the channel, and I would appreciate it. Next up is finding common ground. Discovering shared interests is one of the most powerful ways to connect with someone. When you find something that you are both passionate about, it gives you a natural topic of conversation and helps to build rapport. It also makes the interaction feel more personal and less like a generic conversation. For example, if she mentions that she loves a particular band, you could say, "No way. I have been to their concert. What is your favorite song?" Or, if she talks about a hobby she enjoys, like hiking or cooking, you could share your own experiences and ask her more about hers. The goal is to find something that you both enjoy and to use that as a starting point for deeper conversation. But here is the thing: finding common ground is not just about finding things you both like. It is also about finding things you can do together. For example, if you both love a certain type of food, you could suggest trying a new restaurant together. Or, if you both enjoy a certain activity, like hiking or playing a sport, you could suggest doing it together sometime. This not only gives you something to bond over, but it also gives you a reason to see each other again. People naturally gravitate towards those who share their interests and passions because it creates a sense of familiarity and comfort. And when you find common ground, it helps to establish a deeper connection that goes beyond surface-level small talk. What is the most random thing you have bonded over with someone? Let us know in the comments. Finally, let us discuss the art of subtle touches. Touch is one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication, and it can be a great way to signal interest and to build a physical connection. But here is the key: touching should always be subtle, respectful, and appropriate for the situation. The goal is to create a connection, not to make someone feel uncomfortable. One way to use touch in flirting is through light, casual touches during the conversation. For example, a light touch on the arm while you are laughing at something she said, or a brief hand touch when you are passing something, can create a connection without being too forward. Another technique is to use touch to emphasize a point. For example, if you are telling a story and you want to emphasize something, you could lightly touch her hand or shoulder. This can create a moment of connection and make the interaction feel more personal. But here is the most important rule of all: always be mindful of her response. Some people are more comfortable with touch than others, and it is important to pay attention to her body language and cues. If she pulls away or seems uncomfortable, it is important to respect that and to back off. On the other hand, if she seems comfortable and is responding positively, it can be a sign that she is interested in you as well. Touch is a powerful tool in flirting, but it is also one that should be used with care and respect. If you found these tips useful, why not subscribe for more? And do not forget to ring the notification bell so you will never miss an update. So there you have it, 6 effortless techniques to flirt with any woman. Remember, the key to successful flirting is to be genuine, confident, and to have fun with it. Flirting should never feel like a chore. It is all about enjoying the moment and connecting with someone on a deeper level. And here is a little secret: when you are comfortable being yourself, flirting becomes second nature. The more you practice these techniques, the more natural they will feel, and the more confident you will become. So go out there, give these techniques a try, and watch how your interactions transform. And remember, flirting is not just about impressing someone, it is about building a connection and creating a shared experience. If this video helped you feel more confident, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and drop a comment below. Who knows? Your next date could be just a flirt away. And if you have a friend who could use these tips, share this video with them. It might just be the wingman they need. And before you go, remember to keep the conversation going in the comments. Share your own flirting tips, tell us about your experiences, and let us help each other become even more confident and successful in the dating world. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.